Hello all you amazing people. In this video we got a massive new console mod drop in Baldur's Gate 3 featuring some highly requested mods like the Tactician Enhanced mod, which enhances the difficulty. We also got mods that allows you to start the game at Act 2 or Act 3 by teleporting using the Debug book. And we also got a random enemy generator, which kind of gives you not really Trials of Tav, but the ability to fight random enemies too. So this is stuff that's been highly requested. We also got new gear, as you can see here. My character's wearing something kind of similar to other items that you can get in the game, but this is the Paladin Armor mod. We also got ourselves a new class mod and some other fun things, which I'll be covering all in this video. This is probably the most hype mod drop that we got yet, due to getting Tactician Enhanced made by Pixelbytes. This mod, fantastic. What it does, it allows you to choose the difficulty and enhance it to your taste. So if you're using an increased party size mod, also made by Pixelbytes, what you can do is set it so if you have 4 party members, no change. 6 party members, maybe the enemies get an extra 30% health. You got the full creative choice to enhance this how you see fit. So how this is done, you get yourself a little option here underneath your effects. So you can see the Tactician Enhanced toggle abilities, and then right here you got all the different abilities here to be able to change it. I'm wearing armor, so I can't actually change it right now, but you get the idea. So with this, you got your setting presets, so you can go with something that's preset for like a higher party, which will give maybe like an extra enemy action at 6 party members, or 2 enemy actions at 13 party members. So depending on how big you have your party size, it'll scale with intensity. There's different ones. Easier preset here, which gives 1 extra enemy action at 8 party members, and then 1 extra bonus action at 14, and it scales the health points by 5%. You have free control to change it how you see fit. So if you want 5% extra health every time that you add a party member, you can do that, or 10% or 15, 20, you name it. And then you can choose when the enemies get extra actions and extra bonus actions. There's also some different ways you can go with like both static or scaling mode. So with this, you do have to play around with this to get this right, but I do like the setting presets here, giving you some really great ones. There's also like a very challenging option here with the Impossible Challenge, which gives enemies plus 500% health and plus 3 actions and bonus actions. I tried this out briefly and I got wrecked. So this is unbeatable, apparently, but if you're able to beat it, send the creator video proof, and yeah, they'll honor you in some way with this. But yeah, that's just super insane. I think that it's really awesome to see this, but this is one of the most requested mods, so I'm finally happy to see it here, because people have been asking, we need difficulty mods on console. But now there is Tactician Enhanced, which is far beyond what we even deserve. There's also going to be add-ons, so they haven't added anything yet, still work in progress, but they will be adding things like adding extra armor class or different types of benefits to the enemy to make this even further enhanced. So that is really exciting to see. We also got ourselves the Debug book here, which has a wide variety of different things that you can do with it. So it's by a Rukin guy here, and you can have it so you can start at the beginning of Act 2 with several options on selected routes and flags. Also start at Act 3 with different options for the routes and flags. Miscellaneous cheats like the ability to level up, give yourself gold, god mode, toggle various settings like your race, origin, etc. So if you want to give yourself drow or dialogue options when you're not, you can do this with this one. This is just absolutely mind-boggling. I didn't think this one would come to console, but here we are. You also got the ability to give yourself long rest, 10 long rests, so if you need to go through and fast forward some things, you can make it so that you always succeed on checks. Now, the thing that I think is most interesting is you can add or remove companions. So if you want to give yourself Minsk in Act 1, it's possible. You can do that with this mod. It will potentially have some issues. You can only imagine if you're using a debug book, don't expect it to work 100% flawlessly like the base game. So go into it with those expectations. This is not Larian's fault if you have issues with it. So this is more so just to be sandboxy. Don't use this to play an actual campaign through Baldur's Gate 3. I'd recommend just playing through the story. I know there will be some people that'll use this and have issues and complain about it, but this is at your own risk. All mods are at your own risk. Just want to put that out there because yeah. It also gives you some different useful spells, set flags, and go to different regions. So this looks like, so you got the Book of Debugging here, and then you go into this, and it'll give you a bunch of different options. If you want to go to Act 2, Act 3, miscellaneous cheats, add or remove companions. And with this, you can also go and add different amounts. You can change the approval values of them. So we can go here and add Daisy, which is kind of funny that you can add Daisy and Dirge. So with that, adding Daisy, that is the old name for the Emperor, so it does have some issues that may pop up from time to time, but that again is the nature of mods like this. They aren't always 100% perfect, so I'm not quite sure what I did, but we just teleported with this to the start of Act 3. Kind of funny, but yeah, it's quite unpredictable. The book also says that it could cause issues to your save file. So since I don't have Lae'zel in this playthrough, you can go ahead here, recruit Lae'zel, and you can set her as a companion, send to camp, and it works pretty well. There's obviously issues that can pop up when using mods like this, so just be mindful. It may not work properly. Unfortunately, Lae'zel is taking a nap on the floor, but she is alive, so
chains still bind
yeah, I guess I think she's got captured by Orin, which is so funny. Yeah, there are issues that may pop up from time to time. That's just the nature of it. So yeah, Lae'zel is kind of in Orin's grasp right now. Hilarious. So yeah, that's just one of the many wild things that can happen with this, but it's, yeah, it has its issues. It's part of the mod. It's a debug book. We also got ourselves random spawn generator with optional difficulty boost. This gives you the ability to spawn in random enemies. I'll show this off at the end because this will make Scratch angry and aggro. So I've tried this before and it's caused issues. Another one that's really cool is the Dang Hero, giving us 5 different armors, 4 gloves, 4 boots, 4 cloaks, and 3 hats, all fully dyeable. They are renditions, like different appearances of base game armor. I like these kind of mods though, made by Copper Leaves here. And what's nice about this is you do have some new customization options as far as the Paladin goes, and they all have some cool benefits to them. This mod creator has also made some other choices for armor, like the Bard gear here, which has been released to console, so that is exciting. This armor piece here is one that I'm wearing, and it gives you increased armor class at levels 4, 8, and 12, additional initiative bonuses, and bonuses to attack rolls. In the full bag of gear, there's a bunch of different ones. So like, you got your medium armor half plate here, you got the leather and plate. They all have similar effects here, but the gloves will also give you increase your strength, and whenever you use your channel oath, you get yourself heroism, and you get bonuses to attack and damage rolls. They're nice, but not broken overpowered. They are a little bit strong, and this gives you the ability to regain channel oath charges, which is pretty cool. Even like the helmets, which look nice. So I'll throw this one on here. It's kind of a different version of the Oathbreaker Paladin's helmet. Yeah, it looks clean. So to show that one off there. This one also looks pretty goofy, but yeah, more Paladin armor, that's always great. We also got ourselves the auto depositor mod. Now there are some issues that can happen with this. I did have some issues. Here's the long list of how to use it, so remember to read this, but I don't think you can actually do this on console. But basically what it does is it's going to give you an item in your inventory here that has the bag of overwhelming chaos, and then within this it'll put other mods here. So I have like the random spawns mod and some other things here. So yeah, this does come with some issues at times, but yeah, it should have, if done properly, at the top of your load order, it should put items that are belonging to like other mods items into here, kind of like a tutorial chest, but with extra steps. It's nice though. It's great that we got something like that. Cool icon too. We also got ourselves a Godslayer class by Zent P. This is actually one of the first mods that got added to the in-game mod manager. It was updated even 4 hours ago. Uploaded September 19th, and this one's pretty interesting. It is kind of overpowered, similar to the Paladin in ways, with different abilities. So with this mod, you can add your strength modifier and constitution modifier to your armor class, which is obviously quite powerful. And with this, you also get some different effects, which I'll show off briefly here. So this will give you the ability to reduce damage equal to your level times half. So at level 12, this reduces all damage by 6, giving you a little bit extra tankiness. Then also with this one, whenever we starting at 3rd level, you can add your constitution modifier to the amount of damage reduction, adding to your scars feature, and also become proficient in survival. Then you get to choose a subclass between the Armageddon Survivor, I guess that was that one there, the Divine Slasher, which gives you reckless attack, Faith Crusher, which gives you the null evade, Ichor Drinker here, which gives you the after being attacked, this creature's next attack has advantage, and the Weave Slasher, giving you anti-magic vision, so you can pull the wool over your eye. Don't pull the wool over your eyes no longer. Starting at level 3, you gain Devil Sight to a meter distance of 36, and it's also in Magical Darkness. So some pretty cool different subclasses there. And then as we just continue on, we get ourselves obviously the feats as usual and extra attacks to become very powerful in the battlefield. Then we get Rebuke. Starting at 5th level, you can reject defeat with all your being, unwilling to rest until your thirst for vengeance or anger has been quenched. If you reach 0 health points, you come back up. It's basically a free death ward there. This is a cool class. I'll be doing a build guide on this so you can get a little bit more in depth on how to play it the most optimal way. but also we got ourselves the Mana Flare weapons. This is a mod that I absolutely adore. So this gives us 40 different options here, and basically what it does, you equip it and you get these cool, this is actually one of the first mods that got released to console or to PC mod manager. And it's just like, it's an unarmed item or a magical item. You can use it for casting, and you can attack with them. Different elements, you get to choose which ones you want to attack with. Some of them will add additional damage to your attacks. They got cool animations though. I think that's the biggest part for it. So if you go into your attack, you pull these out. They just look pretty cool. So I'm a fan of this one. I think this is one of the best looking mods in terms of weapons, because it just gives a bunch of elemental type damage attacks, and there's some more OP ones you can get elsewhere. There's other mods by this creator, so this creator actually in sync tiered. They have 3 different ones. So there's the Mana Flare, there's also starting equipment, which will allow you to get at the start of the game, and the base patch. To my knowledge, only the first one is on console right now. It doesn't appear that these are, and I haven't seen it in console, but yeah, this one's available in console. Hopefully the other 2 come soon. Next mod, we got ourselves Immortal Scratch. This is nice because, hey, Scratch is good as boy. He deserves to live. So made by Maya TRT. Great mod. Love this. It's just really useful because Scratch is so good. He can also help pick up your downed allies. So very, very good boy. And we also got the Better or More Beards 3 mod. What's nice about this is we actually get some very good looking beards, actually. Like, I'm a beard connoisseur, and with this, we get ourselves the Hagrid beard with a cigar. Pretty funny. You also get one here with a little chain pipe. It's kind of funny. I'm playing as an elf. I'm still able to change this. I do have another mod that allows this. Someone can point it out. Elves can't change their facial hair, but there are mods that allow it. I like this one though. They're pretty strong looking beards that you can't see through to the face. And yeah, we also got like sideburn braids if you want to go full elf there. Long sideburns, just greasy. You got the soul patch. You do the genie look. Undercurve, very strong beard with a nice strong mustache. Another beard that misses out on the chin. The jaw clinger here, which is it's like my beard, barely holding on. Got a thick beard there, and then Charming Devil, some other ones here. So yeah, I think this is a great facial hair mod. I know a lot of people are excited for something like this, so there we go. Got the pipe mod. But we also got elemental cantrips. This basically just adds elemental damage types. So you got like Water Bolt doing bludgeoning and cold damage. You got Divine Bolt, radiant damage, Thunderbolt, Lightning Bolt, Ray of Decay, Poison Bolt, Acid Bolt. It's just nice, extra damage options. So this is added to all caster classes in the game, and they have different effects, and just for roleplay, basically, just flavor. And I don't know if, I think this one was added previously, the Summon Spectator. Kind of reminded me whenever the random spawn generator mod got added, but I'll show you what that looks like here. So I actually have it in my bag of Overwhelming Chaos, and then we can go, I guess we'll go outside of camp for this one, just to keep it out of the Elf Song Tavern. Some people ask me where that is. It's the Elf Song Tavern in Act 3, so you can get that as your camp. But what this ends up looking like is we summon in the spawns. I guess we can drag it to here, and we drink the potion, and then something should spawn in here. This will give us different passives here, like the combat spawns, arena mode, random spawns. Random spawns will happen every like 5 to 240 minutes, so it's good if you just want a random playthrough, but you can go right there and summon in some enemies. Like we got ourselves a Wrath there, just ended up spawning in. So this allows you to start a bunch of different combat encounters, and it's pretty fun. I think this is a fun mod to go with. Got Minsk here with our Keyblade, just going, he's immune to necrotic, that's fine. It'll just continually spawn enemies in, and you can set different toggles there. This just makes the game more challenging in ways and pretty fun. So there's the Mana Flare weapons. I guess I can show those off in combat. They look cool. Nothing broken in terms of how strong it can be, but yeah, it's just fun to have different options for damage. So, oh yeah, he's immune to necrotic, I forgot about that. But yeah, as far as this mod goes, spawn in random enemies, have them terrorize wherever you're at. In addition to Tactician Enhanced, these two mods gives us the ability to really do as much, you know, you can do whatever you want with this mod. Like you can summon in more enemies, you can deal less, I guess deal less damage because they have more health, and a whole whack of other things. So I love this mod because you got Shadowheart punching them with their shotgun in hand. I like any type of mod that gives you more choices for difficulty, because the game isn't too difficult, but it's always good to get some extra options as far as difficulty goes. So Just wanted to showcase some of these mods. This is, I think, one of the best mod drops for console because Tactician Enhance helps enhance the experience overall, and then getting random encounters as well. Gives you almost the roguelike mod. You also have the Shadow Quake. You got to take this out or else it'll keep spawning in enemies. So yeah, let me know which mod here you like the most. There's some pretty great ones here in Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video.